I've had 12 surgeries, I'm pushing 50. I live on the shore, and I do blues.
I'm 50!
Blue, you're my boy!
It's a freezing morning on the shore, and my buddies Bill and Jerome are strapping on the camera and off to do one of the best intermediate loops on Fromme. We're talking about Expresso.
Left a key hidden by the back door, but I never shut it off. There was something sleazy about it that made me want to rob the place and run. I've been ignoring the calls. I've been riding my bike with no handlebars through empty streets in the dark. And I think I'm getting pretty good. Maybe I'll leave the house tonight. Maybe I'll even watch the bands, and maybe I'll cry. Maybe I'll tell everyone I cried while you sleep next to your wife for the rest of your life. While I'm riding in the dark on my bike with the handlebars. Woo!
Expresso. This really is the jewel of Fromme for the intermediate rider. It is everything from tech to flow, with woodwork, berms, rock rolls, drops. It really has everything. The trail is rated as a black, but it's mostly a blue. There's just a couple features where the ride-arounds themselves are also a black, but for the most part, an intermediate rider can handle this trail no problem. The top section of Expresso is pretty flat and pretty easy going. Then you start hitting a bunch of features that are spread out enough that you have time to work on each one. It's almost like riding through a playground. It's just so fun. This A-frame can cause problems for those not ready for it. I've seen some beginners carve off too much speed and get stuck on the top, and there is some consequence for being up that high and tipping over. You just have to make sure you have enough speed to clear it.
Hey.
After the A-frame, things start getting a little bit steeper, and the features start getting a little bit trickier. They're still well within the skill level of an intermediate rider. There's just a little bit more to think about than on the top section. This wood corner is one of my favorite features on the trail. It's pretty chill, but the angles make it really fun to ride. Okay, let's stop and talk about this one. This is the Big Smooth. Some call it the Die Bolt. It's the Expresso rock roll. It's a double block feature, has a skinny entrance and a fairly steep rock roll to exit. It's not messing around. And if you fall off that skinny, it's a hip breaker. I think that's why actually this trail is marked as a black, because even the ride around on the left is a black section. If you're a low intermediate or a beginner, you may want to consider walking this part. But if you're an upper intermediate, this is a perfect place to practice and test your skills on some jank.
Yep. Which one are we doing? Oh, down here.
Try that again.
You're gonna take a left? Okay. I'm going right.
Yeah, the right is definitely the easy way to go at this fork. And then there's an optional boulder that's easier than the Big Smooth above, but still is a little bit challenging. If you want to avoid that, you can do the ride around on the left. rest of Expresso is fast and flowy. Lots of berms, a few small jumps, super fun. I'm just gonna let the guys ride it out to the sounds of Camp Cope playing live off the floor at KEXP.
Oh, it's this thing, right?
Oh yeah, I just want to talk about this section a little bit. Jerome took a little bit of a weird line here on the right. The main line is up over on the left where you can do a rock roll, or you can go way around on the left for an easy ride around. Okay, back to the flow.
Socialise and how to make friends. Yeah, I guess we've all got our problems and areas to improve. And I know one of mine is to go at night without sympathizing with you. I can see myself living without 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 you and being fine for the rest of my life. It's just me on my bike and I wait to use our right bike.
And that's Expresso, the intermediate jewel of Fromme. A perfect black trail for intermediate riders to test their skills. I want to thank Bill and Jerome for strapping on the camera for me today. If you like what I'm doing, please hit subscribe down below, and remember to always support your local trail builders. Thanks for riding with us today, and we'll see you again next time.